San Antonio, Texas, the home of the Alamo. What's the first thing you notice about San Antonio, Texas? It's spread out. It's flat and for miles.
I've been in the Riverwalk.
You're really very sickly, aren't you?
My allergies are killing me.
You're reacting to the allergens,
Oh, look at my
pollens?
I can't open my eyes. Are my eyes red? Look.
No. You're just a very sensitive human being.
Can you hold me in your arms? Make me feel better.
You know, truthfully, it takes a lot out of you being on the road all the time.
Yeah, I've never worked this hard in my life. I mean, look at me. I'm only 35.
Yeah, about 30 years ago.
Not true. Have you ever been struck by lightning?
No. How did that come up?
Because the patient we're seeing, Rosa, was struck by lightning. She had a significant burn injury and some disfigurement to her body, and it's distorted her breasts as well.
Okay, well, here we are.
Rosa? Hi.
Oh my God!
How are you?
Too much.
Shall we come in?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
Please come in. I am in a dream right now. They are amazing doctors. Oh my God, they're in my house.
Hello.
How you doing? My name is Santos Sanchez.
Hi.
Wait.
What's your name?
My name is Paula.
Nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you.
Hello, I'm Grace.
Oh, you're Grace.
Yes.
So should we go to the...
Yeah, can we sit down and talk?
Yes, please.
Going to somebody's home is quite unusual, but I will tell you something. It is interesting because, you know, their barriers are down. You know, they're going to let themselves discuss some things that they may not discuss at your office.
You have a very interesting story. You were in the military.
Yes.
And you actually went to Iraq, right?
I did. Once I got to high school, I needed more structure in my life. The only way I thought I was gonna be held responsible was to join the military. I did 2 tours.
You went to probably the most dangerous place in the world twice, survived, and came back here,
Yes.
and you were struck by lightning.
Yes. The last thing I remember is like a week prior to my accident.
So you lost all your memory from a week before the accident?
Yes. All I remember is waking up in the hospital. I was told that I had been in coma for 2 weeks and that I was struck by lightning in my right chest, and it came out of my left foot.
What did they tell you about the event, where it happened and what you were doing?
I was in a parking lot and I did go into cardiac arrest.
You did?
Yes,
There?
they did have to do the whole...
Shocking, the whole
yes,
thing?
Yes, and I was actually burning up in flames.
Really?
So someone had to put me out.
So your clothes caught fire?
My clothes caught fire. I had 28% body burns from 1st to 3rd degree burns, and I needed skin grafting.
What's going on with you now, and what are your goals?
I had a underwire bra,
All right.
so the wire was actually burned into my skin. So they had to remove it. When they cut the skin off, it obviously made one side bigger than the other. When I look at my chest now, I don't feel myself. I can see that it's different, and I feel deformed. You can only be normal, you know? I can only hide scars so much, but if I can get just that one thing fixed, I guess.
You can almost feel the pain this disfigurement has caused Rosa. Although that lightning burn may have affected her on a superficial skin level, the damage goes much deeper. This is exactly why we're doing this. You've had some plastic surgery, yes?
I have.
On your tummy?
Yes, I did do a tummy tuck back.
After the burn?
Yes,
Okay.
it was like maybe a year after. I had gained a lot of weight just because I couldn't move, I couldn't walk, you know.
Yeah, of course, that's all expected.
Yeah. But when I got the tummy tuck, you know, I was like, oh my God, this is gonna make me feel somewhat a little better because I'm fixing something, you know?
Right. And so you don't like the way your stomach looks right now?
I got an infection.
Oh.
So I got a general surgeon,
Right.
but they only tighten up the front
Right.
and they forgot to tighten up
The sides?
sides. I'm like, this was supposed to make me feel better about myself. I was already dealing with my breasts, and now I have to deal with a bad plastic surgery.
I always see her kind of shrug and try to hide herself. And I always tell her, get out there, you're beautiful. And she won't. And so when I saw the opportunity, I said, she's never gonna do this.
Right.
She's never gonna try, especially after what happened. And I said, you know what, as her friend, I owe it to her to at least attempt.
So we're gonna give you a gown. We're gonna check you out and see what's going on. Okay. Yeah? Okay, so why don't we go the other round? Yeah.
I mean, Rosa was really unlucky. She was permanently injured by lightning, and then she was injured by a doctor who did a poor job on her tummy tuck. We need to help her. We need to show her some love.
All right, so first thing, you know, is sort of the overall appearance of the chest area. And we see that you had some skin grafts. So show me the area underneath your breast where you were burned. Okay. She's got a really significant scar where the bra strap.
Yes.
It was embedded in there.
Yes.
Yeah. Let's start with some of the bad news, okay? So I think there's not that much we can really do about this.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, for the skin grafts you had, they did a good job.
There's only so much you can do with scars. Scars are there forever. But I'm hoping they can do something with my breast.
Where we can offer you something, the burn and the surgery and the loss of tissue left you very asymmetric. We can lift them up a little bit, and we can make them symmetrical, and we can remove all of the scarring from the bra strap injury that you had. Is that what you were hoping we would do with your breasts? Okay,
There you go.
Knowing that Dr. Dubrow can fix my breast gives me hope. Knowing my breast will be even, I think will give me some type of peace.
Now, for your tummy, you had this procedure, and your pubic area has been pulled very high, and you have, you know, a very, what we would call dilated belly button. I think we can turn you into a really nice tummy tuck result.
Yeah, I can see a significant change here from you.
I appreciate it.
Bye-bye. Thank you again.
I feel very confident that Dr. Nassif and Dr. Dubrow will be able to help me. I haven't felt this much hope in a really, really long time.
Great people.
Unbelievable.
Sweet people.
I think we can help her a lot. I hope it's enough that makes her happy. Do you know what? She did a service for our country. We can do something for her.
All right, let's go. So you ready? Try on some boots, a little bit of cowboy hats. Country
You
western
think they have
dancer,
stuff
come
in
on.
your size here?
Oh, shut up, let's go.
Back in the old days, did a lot of country western dancing. The only two-step that Terry knows about is getting his feet and his hands manicured at the same time.
Look at
Interesting
this stuff. Stuff's
skins.
cool. I don't know, are these girls or men's?
They're like men's boots. Oh, look at, now look at, here we go.
Those are cool.
Actually, I like that better.
Come on, let's try some of these on.
I hope they have some shoes that won't hurt his delicate baby feet.
Hey, fellas, how are y'all?
Hey.
Welcome to the ranch.
What's your name?
Steve Davis, sir. When I was at the register, heard you gentlemen talking about the boots. I virtually like to say we have the entire zoo on the wall.
To me, this is cool.
That's suede hippo. That's a great boot.
What's a hippo?
That's hippo.
I don't want a hippo. I mean, can't we just do
The
regular?
shoe fits, literally.
Do we have anything that's like this, but not a hippo?
Sure.
Not a hippopotamus, but like
Sure. I've got a fish boot.
fish.
We have kangaroo. Doesn't make you jump any higher, but it's a comfortable boot.
Kangaroo.
No, I don't.
boots?
I feel bad with those poor kangaroos. I don't
Look
want
how
to
nice
touch them. No,
that
I feel
is.
guilty. I can't do it. I feel bad about cows, but we eat cows, so how about something just cow?
What's the
Ooh.
most popular?
Usually the crocodile's most popular.
Crocodile.
I don't like it.
You feel guilty about a crocodile?
I just don't like-
Why would you feel guilty about a crocodile?
I just do. I don't like it. I don't like
you
wearing
eat
animals.
cows, you don't eat crocodiles.
cow.
Crocodiles will eat you.
No.
See
How
about
about let
wearing
me
a
just look at
crocodile.
both?
Perfect.
I will go
right.
get you gentlemen some boots to try on. I'll be right back.
Terry, I have a perfect boot for you. It's made out of jackass.
Here, will you pull this off, please?
Ooh.
What the? Don't pull me. Paul dragged me around the store. Okay, it's embarrassing. I'll admit it, but I kind of liked it.
Hi,
Hi.
Rosa. Checking in for surgery?
Okay, go ahead and sign in and we'll get you taken right back.
It's been 7 years since my last surgery, and right now I'm feeling nervous and very hopeful.
We want to make some nice changes to your breasts. Now, it is purely up to you. Where is your head at as we now make our final decision about your breasts?
I don't want to go with the implant. Do the lift and make them even. A lot of women do want implants, and even friends have told me, maybe you should get an implant, but I would be happy just making them even.
Rosa was struck by lightning and essentially has a very dramatic burn. That makes any kind of surgical procedures much more difficult because you have to deal with a lot of the scarring and a lot of the resistance to moving. So I've got my work cut out for me today. For Rosa's surgery today, I'm going to start with liposuction on her left breast to give her mound symmetry. I'll then perform a lift by removing excess skin, including her underwire burn scar, giving her small, perky breasts. Next, I will begin her tummy tuck by entering through her previous incision, tightening the underlying muscle and removing the excess skin, which will flatten her stomach and return her pubic area to where it belongs. Breasts are actually composed partially of breast tissue and partially of fat. The older you get, the more of it is fat and the less of it's breast tissue. Liposuction is unique in that it will allow me to remove a lot of breast tissue without disrupting the blood supply because it essentially goes around rather than through the blood vessels. So what we're gonna do is remove as much of this burn scar as possible. The good thing about doing a breast lift is we actually get to remove a significant portion of the skin that contains the scar. Most lightning strikes actually don't result in significant burns.
That's a surprise.
And in her case, she got a very, very significant third-degree burn that required skin grafts and everything. There's a huge difference between working on normal skin versus skin that's been burned and has skin grafts on it. Skin grafts do not have any of the elastic fibers that normal skin has, so it doesn't respond to stretching. Not working.
Hold on, it's loading. Just grounded, it's plugged in.
I mean, we can't do this operation without electricity.
Okay, try it.
What the hell is going on?
No, for reals.
The fact that the electrical devices aren't working on her seems like a little more than a coincidence, but I'm trying not to go there in my mind and just go through an action plan that will allow me to do this procedure safely.
Let's try a brand new grounding pad on her leg.
Okay, I think that's it.
My God, she needs like special grounding wire.
It's green.
So we've got the electrical working, let's move fast. The good news is now everything's working properly, and despite the resistance of her scars, I'm able to complete her breast lift, and I anticipate that she'll heal really well. But they look pretty good, don't they?
They look very good.
So, let's go ahead and fix the tummy tuck. In order to get Rosa's stomach where I needed to be, I needed skin laxity. To do that, I had to tighten her abdominal wall, which was resistant to tightening because of the scarring. I expect her postoperatively to have a lot of pain. We've tightened the muscles, so let's flex her and see how much loose skin we get. That's gonna work. I love it. Rosa's surgery was very interesting. It was extremely difficult, but extremely satisfying.
Hi, Rosa. How are you? Go ahead and sign in for us, and we'll get you taken right back.
Okay. I'm excited to see Dr. Dubrow. I hope that he gives me good news as far as healing and that I'm okay.
Hi.
Hi.
How are you?
I think I'm doing good.
So you had a lot of surgery.
I feel like it.
It was very successful at the end, so I'll cut to the chase.
Okay.
But it was very weird. The electricity went out.
Oh my goodness. I'm like, could I have electricity running through my body still?
Nothing bad happened.
Okay.
At all. Remember that scar that resulted from your bra strap?
Right.
I took the whole thing out.
I wasn't expecting for Dr. Dubrow to remove all the scarring. I think I'll remember my accident forever, but I think I'm gonna come to a place where I'm accepting.
Okay, that nipple's alive.
Yes. As they settle in, they will look even better. Okay. But this is not really the area I'm worried about. It's more the tummy I'm worried about.
Okay.
That's what I'm talking about. Do you see that?
I can't see it.
I'm actually super pleased with how Rosa's stomach looks. I think I got it to look as good as it could possibly look.
¿Estás bien? Sí. When I got struck by lightning 7 years ago, it was obviously an unexpected turn for me. Because of some of the injuries that I had, they were hard for me to accept. Now I'm past the pain and into a more happy Rosa. I want to go out and celebrate with my friend and family because I want them to see that I'm happier. And I know that that's what they want.
¡Ya llegué! ¡Hija! ¿Cómo estás? Mira, qué diferente te miras. ¡Wow, Rosa! ¡Rosa, qué bonita! ¡Esto te mira, Rosa!
You look amazing. Oh my goodness. Your waist is like this little. When I first met Rosa, she was kind of sad all the time. And seeing her at the end of this journey, I just can't wait to see happiness in her life again.
I've waited 7 years to be at this point. It's been hard, just feeling not myself, not having that confidence in me to wear, you know, spaghetti straps. Now I feel like I can do that.
7 years to get to this point.
Yes, and it's been worth it. Before my surgeries, my breasts were a constant reminder of my accident. They were different sizes, my stomach was distorted, and I had a terrible burn scar from being struck by lightning. Now I have perky boobs, a normal stomach, and my burn scar is gone. And now I have nothing holding me back. I just want to thank everyone for helping me get through this, because without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to do this.
You deserve this. And I'm so grateful that we got to be a part of it.
It's a new beginning, and I'm in a happy place, and I'm in a good place, and I think I'm ready for whatever comes.
A new Rosa, new beginning.
Oh, yeah.